What's going on, guys? JPP Duel here. Hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday. And before the game begins, I would like to apologize for not being able to upload 2 videos on YouTube for this week. I am currently in Diamond 1, and as you guys know, in Diamond 1, the matches you get are either your opponent just outright scoops and you don't get any good games. I do put my hours in, I do grind out, but I cannot push past my grinding hours because I'm busy with my schedule in my daily life right now, at least for this week. Starting next week, I am going back to Florida, so I will be having more playtime and uploading the daily 2 prankkids videos on YouTube. I hope you guys understand that. And for today's game, we are facing off against a weather painter deck, so let's get right into it. For this game, I am going second, and my opponent, if you know what weather painters do, they basically put spell cards, trap cards in their back row, and their monster activation effect becomes the spell card's activated effects. So, he puts down a spell card on the field, the Weather Snowy Canvas, and then he normals out a monster, and then banishes that monster to activate this card's effect to search for a Weather Painter's card, which was the trap card, the Weather Thundery Canvas. And he sets down one more card, ends his turn. Let's see how I play the game. On my standby phase, the card that he banished to activate the effect comes back on the field, and I start my turn off by activating Harpy's Feather Duster. Now, we already know what the one card he had set down was. He searched for it. He specifically searched for this card and he set it down, so I already know what that card was. I just did not know what this card was. This card turned out to be a Starlight Road, which reads, if you guys don't know, when a card or effect is activated that will destroy 2 or more cards you control, negate the effect, and if you do, destroy that card. Then you can special summon one Stardust Dragon from your extra deck. So this negated my Harpies because I was targeting to destroy more than 2 cards. He had 3 cards back row set, negates my Harpies. So it's going to resolve, negate my Harpies, and then he's going to special out the Stardust Dragon from his extra deck onto the field in attack position. Now, how could I play this game? If you guys look at my hand, I did start with 2 different named prankkids monsters in my hand. Now, as you guys know, 2 different named prankkids monster is a combo that you can use to go into a full combo, being your roaster combo, which I do not often utilize, nor do I recommend you guys utilize it unless you know you're playing a back row set deck, because you are committing too many cards for the combo, and if your opponent outs your combo somehow, you will basically burn through 4 to 5 cards in your hand doing the said combo. So let's get into the combo. I know the Weather Painter's deck is a back row set deck, so I thought why not just go into Roaster. If my opponent does not deny me my own combo, I'm gonna for sure go into Roaster. So I start off my combo, normal out Lamseys, go into Meowmoo, activate Lamseys, special out Fansies, activate Fansies, chain link to Doodle-Doo. So far so good. No activations from my opponent, no negations, and we will know right here if my opponent does want to nib me. No nib from my opponent either, so right here, for the Roaster combo, you need to special out, the 3rd card you special out has to be the card that you currently don't have in your hand. So I had Dropsies in my hand, so I specialed out Roxy's on the field. And then I use Pandemonium, go into my Rocket Ride. As I said before, you are going to commit 3 to 4 cards for the full combo, and if your opponent nibs you or negates your Rocket Ride's effect somehow, you're pretty much toasted. Your combo is going to stop right there. So I chain block with my Rocket Ride, banish the Ash Blossom in my hand, special out Fansies, special out another Roxy's, and then using those 2, go into my Bow Wow Bark. Bow Wow Bark plus Doodle-Doo would go into our Roaster. Roaster comes on the field, activate Rocket Ride, tribute itself, target the Bow Wow Bark plus the Doodle-Doo in my graveyard, get them on the field. Go into battle phase. Now, I did not know. So, this card, the Stardust Dragon, reads, when a card or effect is activated that will destroy a card on the field, quick effect. You can tribute this card, negate the activation if you do, destroy it. We had to get rid of this card to be able to activate our Roaster on our opponent's turn. So, I go into battle phase, kill off the Stardust Dragon, which my opponent allows to go through. I do not attack into his Weather Painter monster. Why? Because he had the trap card set on the field. And if you guys don't know what the Thundery Canvas does, I'll read it to you guys real quick. So let me scroll up right here, right there. The weather effect monsters in your main monster zone of this card's column and its adjacent columns gains this effect. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish this card, return that target opponent's monster to the hand. That's why you do not want to attack into the Weather Painter's monster when they have the Thundery Canvas on the field, because they will just literally bounce your card. So that's why I went through this combo. I know the monsters you get using Rocket Ride cannot attack, I know that. But even if I had a way to attack into him, I would not have done so because that would have just bounced my card, which I did not want happening. So let's play. I tribute my doodle-doo, target the panda plus the fancies in the graveyard added to my hand, activate pranks, set down crossout, set down panda, end my turn. During my end turn phase, my opponent activates the Weather Painter monster to channel the Snowy Canvas again to draw into a Weather Painter card, which turned out to be another Weather Painter monster. So he gets it, my turn ends, I activate Prankkids Pranks, recycle 3 cards. Let's see what we draw into. I draw into a Kaiju, really nice draw because the Link 2 for Weather Painters is kind of annoying to deal with, so if you just want to Kaiju it, get it out of the way, be done with it. And we even had Maxi in our hand. Weather Painters does special up. The card they get from the banishment zone onto the field is considered a special summon, so you will still draw a card. So opponent's draw phase, my opponent draws a card, I activate Maxi, and then chain my Power Bark to it, targeting the 2 cards I need for the Butler in my graveyard, add them to my hand. And since I know Weather Painter is a back row set deck, I chain link my Roaster, in draw phase mind you, to banish the Miamu to activate Roaster to pop his back row. Why? Because I was worried about the Thundery Canvas effect going off during battle phase. That would have just bounced my Roaster off of the field. So now we have 1 Roaster pop and we have 1 Butler pop. And right here, as soon as he sees this, my opponent outright scoops. That's going to be the end of the game, guys. I know this was a cheesy vanilla game, but I hope you guys understand it's really hard to get good games in Diamond 1 because usually your opponent just outright scoops. And if you guys do like this kind of content, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing to my channel for more daily prank kid video uploads, and if you guys are interested in the live version of all of this, or if you guys want to duel against me, you guys can do so. Link along with my schedule is going to be in the video description itself for my Twitch channel. And this is JP Beetle signing out for today. See you guys in the next video. Peace!